Hey everyone, I am back. Haven't done a review in a while. Been a little lazy, and I figure since the weather's been cold last couple months, I want to do a review on this jacket, comparison to the new one, starter brand. I figure since it's cold, I might as well try something different. Do a review on these jackets that I'm gonna do a comparison of. So let me know what you guys think. I'm going to start off with this vintage 90s Dolphins jersey. This is original from the 90s. Has the original Dolphin logo on it. Has the NFL patch. Also has the starter emblem on here on the sleeve. I like how they did the color matching with on the star to match, the logo colors or the jacket. I like how the vintage style were colorful like that on these jackets. Second, these jackets were made as a bomber style, so they're not, too big, because they're originally made, like I said, as a bomber style, which is pretty nice. The only thing is that this is an extra large, but it feels almost like a large, even a medium, depending on your build. But it still has room to move your arms around and won't feel like it's tight or anything. But these jackets were made. Double X was hard to find because I picked this up a while back online, and the Double X are, like I said, really hard to come by. And if you find one, they're pretty expensive because the Double X go for a little bit more because they know that that's more of a better fit. So anyways, like I said, here's the starter label inside the jacket. I wish these had pockets in there, at least one, but they don't have any. But the material inside, I like how the lining is pretty sturdy, so it doesn't feel cheap or anything. And then, like I said, the stripes on the sleeve were actually made to look like the jersey. So I like how they starter did that. They try to do the style of these jackets like how the jerseys look like. So it's pretty neat. So anyways, let me take off this one and do the comparison with the new style one. Let me show you the tag on this. It's extra large. And it also was made here in the United States. They used to make these jackets here in the US. And this is the new style starter jacket. As you can see, the size. And then now they're made in China, which is, I don't know, I wish they was still made here, but like I said, I guess everything's made in China. And when I first picked this up, I was like, I hope the material is not, cheap or anything, because, they're not made here anymore. But I'm surprised that it's pretty good quality. Anyways, this is the new version of the starter jersey. As you can see, it's a little bit more roomy, more baggy. This is also an extra large, so it fits more loose. I was thinking about getting a large one, but I don't know if that's going to be a little more tight. It's probably going to feel like the extra large vintage. So I just went with the extra large. And this is with the new style of logo of the Dolphins. I personally like the original one, like I said. And it has the AFC patch, and it also has the starter. It doesn't have the color star, which I hope it did, but it'll still do pretty nice. The only difference about these two is that they have the color cuffs on them, and also on the neck, which kind of coordinates with the color on the team logo and everything. Try to match it, so that's pretty good. Also, this one has the Miami Dolphin written on it on the back. And the lining is a little different in here. It's It's a little thinner than the other one. And try to color match it too with the outside of the jersey with the colors, so that's pretty cool. And also what I like about these new ones though is that they have pockets in there, actually two, and it has the date since when they started making these brand on the sports jackets and jerseys since 1971, I guess. And here's another pocket, and like I said, this is the new style version of starter brand jacket. I picked it up a couple years ago when they first came out with these, and yeah, it's pretty nice. I got a couple of different other teams that I got to go with my vintage ones, so I may do some reviews on those, comparison of the same team but different, you know, different styles, just like I did right now with the Dolphin one. Got a couple of vintage and new ones like this, and it seems like every year they're bringing out some different style of vintage, vintage style starter jerseys, but nothing beats the original. I like how the original, you know, looks like and everything. And like I said, this has a little bit more room and more like I said, when you snap this together closed, still have pretty good room. Like I said, the vintage one's a little too tight, so I like how these are made a little bit more roomy. Like I said, because the other ones, the vintage ones, they're a little bit too snug, and you know, and then it seems like they shrink too if you take them to the dry cleaner. So I would just hand wash these, hang them up, so that way they don't get ruined. Same with the jerseys. That's what I do with my jerseys. I just hand wash them, hang them up to dry, because if you put them in a washer or anything else like that, they get a little ruined. So they don't maintain their look. You know, they get wrinkled and everything, and bubbles and all that. But I would recommend hand washing jerseys and jackets. Anyways, like I said, what do you guys think about the vintage style and new style starter jackets that, you know, they've been coming out with? What do you guys think? You guys like them? And if, like I said, I don't know, I may do a couple more reviews on these jackets. Just let me know if you guys want me to do a couple of other teams. I got Seahawks, Raiders, a couple other ones. I got a few vintage ones mostly, but with these new ones, you know, it gets a little expensive, so you know, I'll try to buy one, at least one at a time, because they're a little expensive, but I think they're worth it. I like the look of these jackets. So anyways, I'll be doing more reviews on either this, but certainly more jerseys too, like I said, because I know I haven't done some in a while. So just wanted to try something different, like I said, because it's cold, so you know, more comparison on these jackets. So let me know what you guys think, and I guess I will be talking to you guys later again. Okay, take care.